Okay students, so let us now take up some more problems on multiplexer. Okay, so the next problem we have is, this is also an examination problem. The question is, implement AD, U is equal to AD plus BC bar plus BD using 16:1 marks, using 8:1 marks and using 4:1 marks. Okay. So the same function we have to implement it using 16:1 marks, 8:1 marks and 4:1 marks. So before we implement this function, we must write the mean terms for the given function. If we have the mean terms, we can try to implement the given function using the following marks, correct? So first let us write down the mean terms for the given function. Mean terms means A, B, C, D. First let me write the truth table. I can write it here, I guess. So A, B, C, D we have. So what is the first term we have? AD. First term is AD. Okay. So let me write all the combinations here. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, sorry, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now I have written all the possible input combinations for the 4 variable. Okay. And now I have to write what is the output function U for these input combinations. For that, to write the mean terms, I will take the first term, that is AD. So we have A, B, C, D. AD, that means what? A can take 1. Okay. The meaning is A is 1, D is 1. AD, A is 1 and D is 1. What is AB? Sorry, what is BC? BC can be either 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. But what is AD? AD has to be 1, 1. AD is 1, 1. Okay. So what is that? 1, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0, 0, 1 is what? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1, 0, 0, 1 is what? 9. So where is 9? This is 9, correct? So 1, 0, 0, 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1. For this, the output is taking 1. So write 1. 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 0, 1, 1 is what? 11. Again for this, the output is taking 1. Correct? Similarly, 1, 1, 0, 1. 1, 1, 0, 1 is 13. For this, the output is taking 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1 is what? 15. For this, again, the output is 1. So for the first term AD, the mean terms we got are 9, 11, 13, 15. So for this we have got 9, 11, 13, 15. Take the second term BC bar. BC bar. So these we have got for AD. Next one is what? BC bar. What does it mean? BC bar. B is taking 1, C is taking 0. B is taking 1, C is taking 0. But what is AD? It can be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. But what is BC? BC has to be 1, 0 for base. Now what are those? 0, 1, 0, 0 is what? 4. So 4, 0, 1, 0, 0, 4. For this the output is 1. 0, 1, 0, 1, that is 5. 1. Output is 1. 1, 1, 0, 0. 1, 1, 0, 0 is what? 12. 1. 1, 1, 0, 1 is what? 13. Already it is taking 1. I need not write it again. Correct? So for this the mean terms are what? 4, 5. Then 1, 1, 0, 0 is 12, 13. Okay. The last term BD. So for BD, A, B, C, D, BD, what does it mean? It means B is 1, D is 1. B is 1, D is 1. But what is BAC? It can be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. BD has to be 1, 1. So what are the terms? 1, 1, 0, 1 is 5. 1, 1, 1 is 7, 5, 7. 1, 1, 0, 1 is what? 13. And 1, 1, 1, 1 is 15. So the mean terms are 5, 7, 13, 15. So 5 already 1, 7, 1, then 13 it is already taking 1 and 15 also. So for the remaining terms, what is the output? For the remaining combinations, output is 0. Okay. So what are the mean terms for this function? Mean terms are summation. What are the mean terms? 4, 5, 7, correct? 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, then 9, 11, 12, 13, 15. 9, 11, 12, 13, 15. So these are the mean terms for the given function. Correct? So now we have the mean terms. Truth table also we have written. Now let us start implementing this function using first one 16:1 multiplexer. Okay. So 16:1 multiplexer, mean terms are enough. I don't need any other calculations to be done, correct? Mean terms are enough for this calculation, correct? Okay. Okay. So mean terms are enough for the implementation for the given function using 16:1 mux. So write 16:1 multiplexer logic symbol 16:1 mux. How many inputs? 16. D0, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, D9, D10, D11, D12, okay, D13, D14, D15. So D0 to D15, totally we have 16 input lines for 16:1 multiplexer. How many outputs? Outputs are outputs are 1. Only one output variable, correct? So that you can call it as u here because the given function is u. What are the mean terms? 4, 5, 7, 9. So take 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 15. Connect these to what? Mean terms, connect these to logic 1. So connect these to logic 1 or to VCC. Other input lines D0, D1, D2, D3, then D6, D8, D10, then D14. Connect these to logic 0 and don't forget to connect enable input to, this is enable input to logic 0 again. Okay, and how many select inputs we have? 4 select inputs. What are those? A, B, C, D. So this is the circuit of implementation of u function using 16:1 mux, direct implementation. Okay, so this is the circuit using 16:1 mux. Okay, now let us go for 8:1 mux. 8:1 mux. I'll erase this. Oh, this is clear. It is very simple. Mean terms, lines are connected to logic 1 or to VCC. The other remaining lines will be connected to logic 0. That's all. Next one, 8:1 mux. So 8:1 mux. Let us write the logic symbol of 8:1 mux. 74 LS 15. What 15? 1. 74 LS 15. 1 is 8:1 mux. So before we write the logic symbol, just confirm. Make sure which are the out of 4, which 3 variables that you are taking as enable input. In question, they have not given anything. 8:1 mux. How many select inputs will be there? 3. A2, A1, A0. 3 select inputs will be there. But here we have 4, A, B, C, D. Out of these 4, which 3 variables you are taking as select inputs? In the question, they have not mentioned anything. So when you are taking, it is better you take the first 3 variables as select inputs, A, B, C. So take A, B, C as select inputs, and we have one enable input that you have to connect it to ground. Okay. Okay, one enable input, logic 0, active low, connect that to ground. And how many input lines we will have? D0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7. So 8 input lines, 1 output. Okay, let's call it as U, or you can call it as Y. So now we have to do some modifications at the input, that is one variable, D variable, we have to use as input variable, because only 3 we can give as select inputs A, B, C. The other variable D will appear at the input. So now what you have to do? You have to mark the combinations where A, B, C is taking 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, like that till 1, 1, 1. So look at the truth table what we have written here. These two combinations A, B, C are taking 0, 0, 0. So this will be for D naught. A, B, C is taking 0, 0, 1 for these two. So this is for D1. 0, 1, 0. So D2. Similarly 0, 1, 1. Okay, so these two for D3. 1, 0, 0. D4. 1, 0, 1. Okay, D5. 1, 1, 0. So D6, and finally when ABC are 1, 1, 1, output to the output D7 will be connected. Correct? So now, so compare. Now what is D naught? Look at the output variable only for these two combinations, because when ABC is 0, 0, 0, D naught will be connected to the output. So just you have to concentrate on these two combinations output. What is output for both the combinations? 0. So what is D naught? 0. Correct. Next 0, 0, 1. For D1 you have to concentrate on these two. What is D1 output variable for these two combinations? Again 0. So D1 is also 0. What is D2? 1. D3 it is 0 for one combination, 1 for the other. Now what you have to do, you have to compare your output with the other variable D. Now look at, compare output and D. Both are same, 0, 0, 1, 1. So what is D3? D3 is D. D4? D4 is again D. D5 is again D. D6 it is 1. D7 is D. Correct? Yes? Yeah. Now complete this circuit. D naught, D naught, D1. They are connected to ground. So connect these to ground. Okay. Connect D naught, D1 to ground as they are taking logic 0. Then D naught, D1, D2 and D6 to logic 1. D2 and D6 to logic 1. Okay. Or you can connect it to VCC. D3, D4, D5, D7. D3, D4, D5 and D7 to what? D. Okay. So this is the circuit of, this is the implementation of U given function f of ABCD is equal to U is equal to AD plus BC bar plus BD using 8:1 multiplexer where ABC are taken as select inputs and D is taken as a variable, input variable. Okay. So now 8:1 multiplexer is done. Now what do we have? We have to implement the same function using 4:1 mux. Let us do that. So let us write the logic symbol of 4:1 mux before we start the implementation and decide which two inputs you are taking as select inputs. 4:1 mux. 4 input lines, 1 output, 2 select inputs, A1, A0. So which two variables are taken as select inputs here? Again, nothing is mentioned. So take the first two variables as select inputs, A, B. So let us take A, B as select inputs. Connect enable input to ground. Okay. So now we have the IC. 4:1 mux is ready. What to connect to D0, D1, D2, D3? Okay. We have to take two variables at the input. AB is taken as select inputs, remaining two C and D are taken as input variable here. So for that you can even, this method, truth table method you cannot use, we have to go for the K-map method. So let us write the K-map for the given function. So given function is of 4 variables, so write 4 variable K-map. Okay, so this is AB and this is CB, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. The cell numbers are 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Okay, now fill the K map. The mean terms are 4 5 4 5 7 9 11 12 13 15. Okay, the remaining cells are taking 0. Okay, so now mark D0 D1 D2 D3. When AB is 0 0, D0 will be connected to the output. So 0 0 for these 4 cells, AB is 0 0 0. So for these 4 cells, AB is 0. So look at, you can write it separate. Okay, you can write only this particular row separate and solve, like how I have done for the last problem. So since all the cells are taking 0, I need not write it separate. I can easily tell D0 is 0, correct? See, all the 4 cells are taking 0, so I need not simplify it further. I can directly tell D0 will be equal to 0. Similarly, what is D1? This is D1. Why this is D1? Because for this 4 cells, AB is 0 1. When AB is 0 1, D1 will be connected. Now next is what? AB is 1 0, D2 will be connected. AB is 1 0 here. So this will be for D2. So most of you will get confused here. Don't do wrong assumption in your, not assumption, wrong input you will be connecting to D2 and D3. Okay, don't do that. D2, when AB is 1 0, D2 will be connected. So AB is 1 0 here. So this will be for D2. Similarly, 1 1 is for D3. So now let us write for D1 separate. Or if you are confident enough in writing the equations directly, you can even write it. Okay, AB is what? 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So what are the mean terms we have? 1 1 1 0. Now group the cells. These two are adjacent. That is 4 5 6 7. 4 5 are adjacent. We are not supposed to write AB in the equation because AB we are already giving as select inputs. So whatever the equations you write, it should be in the equations should be in the form of C and D. So now what is C? C is 0 for both, so it is C bar, and D will get cancelled. Now how will you cover mean term 7? 7 and 5 you can group. So when you group 7 and 5, what is the equation you get? C is cancelled, so you get D. So what is D0? D0 will be equal to C bar plus D. D0, sorry, D1, right? So D1 is equal to C bar plus D. Now what is D3? Okay, I'll erase this as I don't need the truth table. So write D2, now D2, let us write for D2. Okay, so this is AB, this is CD. D2 is what? 1 0, 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, 0 9 10, sorry, 8 9 10 11. The mean terms are 0 1 1 0. Now if we group the mean terms, this is the 9 11 both are adjacent. So the equation will be what? D. So D2 is equal to what? D. So this will be equal to D. Now last one, D3. So this is 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Cell number 13 12 13 14 15, and write the mean terms 1 1 1 0, right? So now group the cells. When you group 13 and 12 are adjacent, so equation is C bar, and 15 and 30 are adjacent, so equation will be what? D. So D3 is also C bar plus D. Okay, D3 is also C bar plus D. So D0 is 0, so connect D0 to logic 0. And D1 and D3 are what? C bar plus D. So C bar D, give this to an OR gate. Okay, and this will be for D1 and D3 as well, right? So D3. So here is D3. So D1 and D3, what you are giving? C bar plus D. What is D2? D2 is D. So D we already have here. Let me give the same to D. So that is the implementation for the given function using 4:1 multiplexer. Okay. So let us take down one more problem on multiplexer. Okay. So let us take down another problem to implement, another function to implement using multiplexer. But look at the question. Here we have a don't care term. Correct? We have 3, 8, 14 as don't care. So what has to be done if a function is having don't care term, and how to implement this function using a multiplexer? So the given function is of 4 variable a, b, c, d, summation 0, 2, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus don't care 3, 8, 14. So now let us write the truth table first and let's see how this can be implemented. As this method, for this method we have used truth table method, right? So truth table I have written. So what are the mean terms? 0, 2, 6, 10. So write the truth table. 0, 2, 6, 10, okay, 11, 12, 13. 0, 2, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. And don't care terms are, which are the don't care terms we have? 3, 8, 14. 3 is a don't care term. Let me write X, or you can even write D. Okay, 3, 8, 14. These are don't care. Remaining are 0. Remaining are 0. Okay. So mean terms, don't care terms, the remaining combinations, the output will be taking 0. So I have written. So now I have to implement this using 8:1 mux, and let us take A, B, C as select inputs. So I will write the logic symbol of 8:1 mux. I will take A, B, C as select inputs, one output, one enable input, connect back to ground. Okay. So D0, D1, okay. So now I have to decide what is D0 till D7. So D0 is when A, B, C are 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So for these two combinations, A, B, C are 0, 0, 0. This will be for D0. 0, 0, 1, D1. 0, 1, 0, D2. 0, 1, 1, D3. 1, 0, 0, D4. 1, 0, 1, D5. 1, 1, 0, D6. And 1, 1, 1 for D7. Okay. So now, what is D0 for both the input combinations? 1. So I can write D0 as 1, no doubt. But look at D1. This is 0. For one combination, the output is taking 0. But for the other combination, output is X. Don't care. So to implement this function using multiplexer, when we have don't care term, so what we do is, what is the meaning of don't care? For this particular combination, output can be either 0 or 1. We don't know exactly what the output variable is taking. It can be either 0 or 1. Okay, so for this, to implement it using 8:1 mux, this don't care term will be taken as the value what the other combination is taking. So here the other input combination is taking the output as what? 0. So you assume that for this also the function is taking 0. So if both are 0, 0, what is D1? 0. I assume that here the don't care is 0. As for the previous positive condition, the output is 0. For this also, I assume that the output function will take 0. By assuming that, I write D1 as 0, because if both are 0, I can write D1 as 0. Here both are 0, so 0. Here 1, 0, so compare it with D variable. 1, 0, 0, 1. So what is D3? D bar. What is D4? Again, D4 is for these two combinations. For one combination it is taking 0. For the other combination it is don't care. Assume that this don't care is equal to 0. 0, 0. Here also I have taken a 0. 0, 0, 0. Here it is 1. Here it is 1. Here again this is 0. I assume that the don't care is 0. So D7 will be equal to D0. If you have 1 here, you assume the don't care as 1. Then it will be 1 for that particular input line. So now it is simple. Hope it is clear. If you have a don't care term, assume the don't care value will be same as the previous condition. Okay. So D0, D5, D6, 1. D0, D5, D0, D5, D6, logic 1. Right? D1, D2, D4, D7. D1, D2, D1, D2, then D4, D7. D4, D7, what? Logic 0. Then that's all. D3 is D bar. Then this will be D3 is D bar. Okay. So this is the implementation when we have a don't care term in the function. Okay. Okay. So we have another problem here. This is also taken from previous question paper. So read the question. Implement f of a, b, c, d is equal to summation 0, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 14 using mux, using multiplexer with 2, 4:1 mux with variables AD as select line in the first level and 1, 2:1 mux with variable C as select line in the second level. So all of you should read the question properly and answer. The question is what? Again, the answer is very easy, but you have to understand the question. Let us read out the question and write the structure, the diagram for this to implement this function. So what is given? This function using multiplexer with 2, 4:1 mux. Correct? Okay. 2, 4:1 mux with variables AD as select lines. So 2, 4:1 mux. 4:1 mux. 4:1 mux with variables AD as select lines. So A, D, A, D, same. AD both are same here. Okay. AD as select line. So we will have D0, D1, D2, D3, D0, D1, D2, D3, and very important, we will have an enable input for both. Connect that to ground. Okay. So with 2, 4:1 mux with variables AD as select line in the first level. So this is first level. And 1, 2:1 mux. With inputs D0, D1, again one enable input, connect that to ground. One with variable C as select line. So variable C as select line in the second level. This is first level and then the second level. The given function has to be implemented using 2, 4:1 mux and 1, 2:1 mux. The question is. And here you need to analyze that. They have given AD as select line. So when AD is 0, 0, D0. 0, 1, D1. 1, 0, D2, 1, 1, D3. This output, the output of this will be connected as input to second level, one of the input to 2:1 multiplexer. So what happens if C is 0? You get D0 as output. That means that you have to understand that if C is 0, the first multiplexer is going to work. If C is 1, the second multiplexer is going to work. Okay, I use the other color chalk piece if you are not able to see. So if C is 1, they have only told us that use C as select line. If C is 0, you get D0 as output. That means D0 is what? It is the output of first 4:1 multiplexer. So when AD is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, when C is 0, you get the one out of these four inputs and that will be connected to the output. When C is 1, D1 is the output. That means D1 is what? This is the output of the second 4:1 multiplexer. So when C is 0, this multiplexer should work. When C is 1, this multiplexer should work. Okay? So let us write the truth table. We cannot do this in truth table method. Let us write the K-map for this. K-map, just the K-map I have kept it ready. Now I will write the mean terms. 0, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 14. Okay? Other cells are taking 0. Right? So now with the truth table, the K-map, you just analyze where C is 0, where C is 1. First 4 combinations, C is 0. Other 4, C is 1. Right? So look at this. C variable is here. I have taken in the order A, B, C, D. C is 0 for this row. C is 0 for this row. So C is 0 for these column. C is 0 for this column. C is 0 for this column. So C is 0 for these two columns. Correct? Similarly, C is 1 for this column. C is 1 for this column. So C is 1 for the next two columns. Okay? C is 1. So for these 8 cells, C is 0. These 8 cells, C is 1. But input, are we using 8:1 multiplexer? No, it is only 4:1 multiplexer. Again, out of these 8, you just see where AD is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Correct? Am I right? So shall I write this separate? So I will write these two separate, this and this separate. So let me see what is D0, D1, D2, D3. So I will write this two and this two separate. Okay? So first let me write for C is equal to 0. For C is equal to 0 I am writing. So the inputs are A, B, C, D, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Here 0, 0, 0, 1. C is taking 0 for both, right? The mean terms are 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay? Now C is 0 for these 8 cells. AD, when it is 0, 0, AD is 0, 0, D0. 0, 1, D1. 1, 0, D2, 1, 1, D3. Only the first multiplexer is going to work when C is 0. When C is 1, the second multiplexer we will see after this. So you just look into A and D because A, D has select inputs here. A is here, D is here. So this is your A, this is A and this is D, right? This is A, this is D, this is A, this is D, A, D. Similarly for this, A is this, D is this. A, D, A, D, A, D. Correct? Correct? So now 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So now 2 cells are taking 0, 0, 2 more cells are taking 0, 1, 2 cells, 1, 0, 2 cells, 1, 1. Mark those cells. 0, 0, 0, 0. That means this is taking 0, 0. This is also taking 0, 0. So these two cells are taking 0, 0. That means AD 0, 0. What will be connected? D0. So these two cells are for D0. D1 is when AD is 0, 1. 0, 1. 0, 1. So these two will be for what? D1. Next, what is D2? D2 is when AD is 1, 0. 1, 0. 1, 0. So this is called what? D2. And 1, 1, 1, 1 and these two for D3. Okay, hope it is clear. So when C is 0, we are going to use the first multiplexer. So when C is 1, the second multiplexer. And now when C is 0, again only 4 inputs. So I have to use A, D, C are select inputs. Which is the other variable left out? B. That B variable will appear at the input here. Okay. So now decide what is D0. D0, both are 1. So what is D0? 1. D0 is what? 1. D0 is logic 1. The first multiplexer D0 is logic 1. Why? Because the output is taking 1 for both the cells. D1, for one cell it is 0, for one cell it is 1. Now you have to compare this with what? B, third variable, the other variable B. So for this particular, for this cell what is B? This is B. So no, this is B. For this cell, B is here, 0, B is 0. For this cell, B is 1. 0, 0, 1, 1. So D1 is same as B. So D1 is what? B. I'll repeat. Since for D0, both the cells are taking 1, I can write 1. But for here, it is taking 0, 1. Now, when this condition occurs, we have to compare that with the other variable. What is the other variable? AD is already here, C is already here, B. Now look at B. This is B. So, for these two, B is 0, B is 1. Now you just look 0, 1, 0, 1. So D1 is same as B, so I'll write D1, B. D2, both are 0, so this will be logic 0. Okay. What is D3? Again it is different. Compare it with B. This is B. Here it is 1, here it is 0. Here it is 0, here it is 1. So D3 is what? B bar. So D3 is B bar. Okay. Correct? Now, to implement this, to write the inputs for the second 4:1 marks, again I will write this side. Can you see? Okay, otherwise I will write here. Maybe here you can see. Correct? Okay. So here I write for the second 4:1 multiplexer. That means this part of the schema I write separate. Okay. So this is AB, this is CD. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 0. Correct? So 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Right? So now, okay, again, mark where AD is taking 0, 0, 0, 1, same whatever we have done for the first. So this is A, this is D, this is A, okay, so this is D, okay. So now 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this will be what? This will be D0. Am I correct? When D0 will be transferred? When? Correct. When D0 will be transferred? When AD is 0, 0. So for these two columns, where AD is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is what this is D0. D1 is when AD is 0, 1. 0, 1. 0, 1. So this is what? This is D1. D2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So this is D2. This will be D3 where 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is D3. Okay. So now look at D0 and you need to compare it with the other variable, that is B. 1, 0, 0, 1. So what is D0? D0 is what? B bar. So D0 is what? B bar. D1, 0, 1. Compare it with B. So D1 is what? B. Same as B. Then D2. D2 is 1 for both. So D2 is what? 1. D3 it is 0. So D3 is what? 0. So what is D0? D0 is what? B bar. So D0 is B bar. D1 is B. D1 is B. D2 is 1. So logic 1. D3 is what? 0. So connect this to logic 0. So this is how you implement it depending on the given conditions. Okay. Very simple. Just go through the video again. Okay. So this is when C is equal to 0 and this is when C is equal to 1. That's all. And you have to be very careful what select inputs you are giving. When these are 0, 0, D0, 0, 1, D1, 1, 0, D2, 1, 1, D3. Okay. You have to be very careful and this is how the implementation is done. Okay. Thank you.